Hello, welcome back. Last time I rescued Agent T, the final, strongest, and largest playable character. And we're doing stuff with her. Heavy hitters, what are you?
Whew, it's a bit warmer here. About time.
Yes. Some agents refer to this room as the hot tub.
He brought his lighter along. Okay, so we got some stuff up there. Which is gonna be... Oh, okay, I see some possible issues here. If these are exactly where they are... Wait a second. Then King
Agent
Crab's never
Guppy
getting through.
mentioned that you had been abducted by aliens.
Uh-huh. They got my brother too.
Not really abducted, just kind of
Yes.
frozen and left there.
That's quite odd. I would think that you two must have very similar DNA.
What's that have to do with
No,
it?
Virgil ain't even old enough to drive yet.
He didn't understand what she said. I didn't understand what he thought. DNA? D-O-B? Is that what he thought? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so I could send you down here straight away. That seems like it would be a mistake. It seems like you need to come up here on her back in order to push this over to the right. This character has the most obnoxious, hey, you haven't made an input in a while voice clips, and I'm expecting to hear one any moment. I need some objects to do what? Okay, so let's just see what the space looks like if I... Okay, I can do that. Space looks like if I do a little bit of this. So that can go that far up. You would need a floor down here. And that's all you'd strictly need. This would be enough. Okay, so you could sit on that, she'd push you along, and yeah, okay, so you need to be able to get 3 steps beyond the edge of this. So your right side must be no righter than here. So you'd take up those spaces, fall down onto something that's here. Turtleface could push you along to the point at which you just exit the puzzle, sort of in the air, and then she can just leave whenever she wants.
If you never give up, then you never lose.
That's not the one I remember, that's fine. I have no complaints about that quote. Okay, so let's reset.
Whew, it's a bit warmer here. About time.
Yes. Some agents
That's right,
refer
we're
to
in Antarctica right now. It's very cold. Okay, so you could climb up on her this way.
Agent Guppy mentioned that you would...
Similar DNA. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, this object's not doing anything for me. I get these two. Yeah, so inputs are fairly limited here. It looks as though I'm going to have to use... Okay, no, if this went where that pipe is currently sitting, that's not really enough. I have no interest in putting King Crab down here, because then he'd just have to be lifted back up again, because he can't get through this corridor no matter what. This is never lifting, this is never lifting. He
So
has
why
to
did
go
those
through this
aliens
route.
take you? You too big and ugly to be examined.
Wow!
Well, you see, I was on to their secret.
What secret?
I guess I can tell you. You're too big and ugly to gossip.
You got that right.
Ah!
Mr. Crab, I'm afraid the aliens took your DNA.
They did, huh? Well, those frog-faced skyflyers are gonna get it back, or I'll crack their claws.
Okay. Am I thinking King Crab will be able to go down onto something here while Agent T is holding up this pipe? I'm not yet seeing how that would work if I wanted to do it. Okay, these two have some good banter. I enjoyed that. Okay, well... See, he has nothing he can push here. I need leverage on something or other. Okay, so I've stacked those objects wrong for one thing. Let's try stacking them like that and see what happens. What happens is my turtle can't get through. Yes, she can. There's a way.
Alien done stole my DNA. When I get my claws on him,
can't.
that bug is gonna pay.
That's not what the text said. Let's try this a little differently. So how much space does turtle need to get through? Your D and your A. This is not looking right. Well, alright, let's ignore where the lighter is for now. Well... Okay. Nope, nothing's working. So you have to be on top of some stuff, but if you're on top of stuff, then... What do I want to stack up here?
So why did those aliens take you?
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Most promising route looks to be... Turtle lifts pipe, crab has enough space to walk safely under it. But how does that work with this radioactive protrusion right here? Like, that thing is going to kill him unless he has a horizontal protrusion here he can walk off of, which he never will. Something could be on his head. How? No, it couldn't.
In your own time. I'm in no rush.
Okay, I'm remembering her saying much more obnoxious things. I'm sure we'll get there. I'm working on it.
That rubber-bodied alien...
Little rubber green guy. I'll bring that shell over here. Just like... Even that doesn't work. No, whatever I do, I just end up in this situation. So what situation do I want? What would help me here? Is there a reason for this? Oh, am I maybe... Ah, alternate action. Prop. Push. No, that's terrible. That's not enough room for him. Prop. Push? Implausible. Oh, safe handling on her back. Climb on her back, use it to push in there. Okay, that sounds promising. So something on the turtle's back, which would probably mean on your head. Can't really keep that on your head. That can go all the way there from where we are, which is
So
cool, I
those
guess.
aliens...
But...
He has a
Oopsie.
hard shell, but he's not indestructible.
Nope. So I thought I wanted something on your head. Now hang on. So right now I have... Do I have the means to get my turtle through here? No. Unless my crab goes down. Okay, so if my crab goes down... Yeah, that's a failure state. Let's sacrifice this shell for a moment. And then what? Then you climb on here, and then I can get through with you not quite dying yet. Well, okay, here's a prop of sorts. It's a real bad one, though.
That rubber-bodied...
I mean, there's also nothing down here. If the lighter could have gone, I would still
You know my
have this
shell
problem.
ain't made of lead. Radiation kills me dead.
Hey, he did a rhyme. How about that? Okay. And this is just a matter of seeing, like, which unexplored option is actually productive, and I am not seeing it. So, alright, what are all the ways I think I can get King Crab through here? There's nothing wide enough that I have access to allow him to step out safely over this and land on something here, so discard that idea. If he's going down here, it's on Agent T's back. If it's on Agent T's back, then this is... Okay. Yeah, if that's all the way up there, she could be taking up those spaces, he'd walk onto her, she'd go down. I'd still need something there for him to step on eventually. Okay, so that's what one of these objects is for. That seems bad because now I have no access to those, and there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so I specifically don't want that situation. What I probably want is this to wind up here, this to wind up, those two to wind up like down there together? But I don't want that to happen yet. Alternately, if this were here, some good things would happen. Okay, let's try... Is there a way I could, from... Was there a time, like, say, at the beginning of the puzzle, when I could put that lighter on top of my turtle? There was... Yes. Okay, so I can do that. This feels encouraging. Why, though? Why do I want this? So I can have all three objects together up here. And I thought there was a reason I wanted that. Looking at it now, that seems like there wouldn't be. I see a sneaky space. Can I do something with this spot way up here?
Hey, I want to get down.
Ah!
Oh, you jive talker, Mr. Crab.
No, I mean I want to get down from here. Move those pipes, turtle.
Very well, but I shall need your help.
How can I help? I can't even touch it.
That was pretty good. So, I want to do that, but without the lighter there, I think. Or I want to drop the lighter somewhere. Where? So I'm leaving him on the shelf for a time for some reason. Maybe I'm doing some kind of temporary prop in this space and then do some other operations. Okay, so if this pipe... I'm just gonna ignore you for a moment. You jive talker, Mr. Crab.
Agent Guppy mentioned...
Aha. So, with the appropriate objects, he could push something in there. Sure, doesn't feel productive. Okay, but let's try it at least.
Ooh, it's a bit warmer here. About time.
So, let's say that that lighter was here, and ooh, without it, I can't get him up here. Ah, that's why I put him on the shelf, to move the lighter. I see. He wants to get down.
Hey, I want to get down.
Oh, you jive talker, Mr. Crab.
No, I mean I want to get down from here. Move those pipes, Turtle.
Working on
Very
it.
well. But I shall need your help.
Okay.
How can I help? I can't even touch it.
That's okay. You'll do it without touching it.
Agent Guppy.
Is a friendly orange fish. I don't know about this object. For now, I'm just going to put it there. If you are here, nothing is any good. Yeah. Whether or not you're there, nothing is any good. Well, hold on. We put you all the way here, sort of. Okay, this might be plausible, actually. Yeah, here we go. This arranges things the way I wanted. Impervious shell allows a heavy object to fall on her, and she doesn't care. Here we go. Here we go. That seemed
So why did those
somewhat
aliens take
productive. You think so? So she can still get back over here and pull this to the right. I think this shell was in the wrong place. I can move it. Where? So, what's useful about this state? Oh, I can pull this to the right! Ah, far to the right. Okay, that's productive. I was only thinking of moving it to the left. And that was my mistake. I can't fit. If I put you down here, you're irretrievable. Dang. You are irretrievable down there, right? Yeah. And I'd have to... Yeah, that's no good. Well, let's ignore that for a moment and just see what the... I can't even do it. Alright, well, that's the best I can do.
That rubber-bodied alien.
Maybe you could have been on top of that shell, on top of that pipe, and then I could rescue you somehow. It's hard to see how that could happen. I mean, at this point, I'm just done. Nothing is anything. So, if the shell were the key, where do I think I might want it? Do I get a lot of options about where to drop it? I mean, not a lot. I guess let's try this. Let's see what happens. Because, yeah, I can push that sorta... Well, no... Well, sorta... Okay, I see things that could happen. So how was this? You went there, I went around you, we reversed things. Like this. Then you have a handling instrument for this. All of these objects were necessary in their positions for that to happen. So the only thing that seems like it's of any interest that I can do right now... I can't even do it, can I? So if this were a little farther to the right, you could maybe dismount the turtle and be on the shell and... still nothing would happen? Okay, well, that's a loss. But let's just see if anything is interestingly different here. So this is a way I can move the shell a little bit to the right. But my crab's not around.
So why did those aliens...
There's no putting that back on the thing again. No, you don't want to be down here ever. That's terrible for you. So anything that involves king crab falling in this hole is a failure. If this held up the pipe there, that's really not of any interest at all. If I could get that on her shell... Oh, how would that happen? It would not. So imagining a state where she's holding up the pipe with the shell also on her shell here.
So why did those aliens...
And King Crab able to... do something. Like, that's way too high. But okay, so here's a... Okay, so here's a problem. This ceiling's too low for King Crab to push anything to the left while my turtle is holding on like that. Okay, so I can be sure that is not it. I'm probably not tucking this in here. Okay, so I can hold it up this far. Can I actually do something from this state? Okay, so here's something that would help me. Shell on top of King Crab's head. That's not enough, though. I need more than that. Something had to be here. These two could maybe, in theory, have been reversed. Okay, so what state would that result in? So they'd still be stacked here. I'd have lighter there, disc thing down below it. That does sound better, because then it doesn't waste something in this space. Okay, so could I put those in the opposite order somehow? Did that have to be down there for me to pick up the crab? No, I just did that. Okay, so let's not just do that. So maybe that's where my waste is. This shell.
Agent Guppy.
That shell bothers me, because I don't know what to do with it. So if... No, I don't want those stacked like that. Actually, this is kind of plausible. Except not enough room for turtle. I can't keep these stacked. Well, but I could cause them to become stacked in that location. Like this. Did something good happen there? No, because I can't get both of my characters through here at the same time. I can only have one at once. That's terrible. Okay. There's something I need to do with this lighter ahead of time. If I push it down here, it's just lost forever. If I push it right one, I don't see what difference that makes. If I push it left one, that's just what I've already tried, and it led seemingly not much of anywhere. Ah, okay, I see one thing that's possibly appealing. I don't know if I can set it up, but I'll try. So, if that shell stays on my turtle, while I stack... Okay, I can do this. Aha! That shell is on top of my crab now. But no room for turtle. So you needed a place to stand. Wait, how did I ever do this? I had you standing on the left side of that. Like, it was like this, kinda. Well, okay, that's different. Oh, that's possibly good different.
So why did those...
There are some things I like about this. Well, first of all, let's see what happens if I just don't change anything else and just do this. So I get a pushable there. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not good enough, but it's a start.
You know my shit ain't...
Dang. Well, Alright, I can make this move. That's a move I do want to make, I think. This is almost something I like, but it's just not quite yet. Okay, you're gonna have to just stay there for now. Oh, cramped spaces. Can't get around.
That rubber butt. You know my shell ain't made of lead.
Not made of lead. Okay, what about this? There we go, that creates the state I wanted. So So this is close to something good. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. No. I think I need this on top. Like, I want this on his head after I've done this operation. So can I rearrange those two elements in this state? Well, that won't do it. Maybe I can. Oh, but you can't dismount that now. I didn't make a state change during that, right? So I can do this. This, and there we go. That did it. Okay.
So why did those...
So that is a state I wished to create. I'm gonna save, because this was a little bit hard to get into. Let's not prop that pipe yet. I'm gonna have to. So if I do prop the pipe... I can't do anything now. Even if you were somehow standing on, like, all the stuff... Well, hang on, I can move some things horizontally right now. Oh, that's of interest. Is it? Why so? Some potential for staircasing up to turtle height. I don't think that's what I want to do, though. See, now I just don't have the objects I need for... Well... Okay, so what's the status of being able to get around here? Can I do it at all in any way? Not without dropping him. How was I ever able to get Agent T to the left side of this to push the pipe to the right? Only with King Crab in the hole, right?
That rubber body.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was only with him in the hole. If he could alternately get up onto... Oh, that's a thing I can maybe do. Ah, no, because he can't touch it. Okay, so I had to put that there earlier. Okay, fair. So in this theoretical thing I might try, I want to do that? But I've already done this. And that shell's not far enough left. And I can just kind of drop it there. Okay, so King Crab on top of the shell with the pipe propped here means that he's taking up way too much space. There's no way my turtle's getting through to push the pipe to the right. And even if I did that, why would I want to? Are you in the wrong place? What could help me here? It's just, like, impossible to see the future of the state graph. Is this a mistake?
That rubber.
There's no way to know. Doing that means I must get Agent T around to push the pipe to the right. So what does this gain me? The ability to move her around while I'm in this state, which seems like nothing useful. That rubber-bodied green guy, by the way. If only this could move left, things would be better. Oh, here's something interesting. It doesn't work. Oh, it definitely does not work. If this could move left while King Crab is down there, then those things fall on his head. But it can't, and he can't be in such a position. Ugh. So yeah, not enough objects exist to do the thing I'm thinking I'm going to do here.
That rubber.
He can't move left, otherwise I could get this onto the there. Is there another way I could do that? So I do have the option now to push this far to the right. Oh, that could be something. Not that far. One less. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything I can do here other than just mess around until something happens. See, but no, that's not far enough. No, I do want it all the way over because he... No, he has to step... He has to step like this, and then I can't get up there to do this anymore. Can't move left to push that right. I'm just stuck with things as they are. I can elevate that a bit, but it just falls. I can go around.
I don't like cops, but you're cool.
Thank you, Mr. Crab. The feeling is mutual.
That's a
When I go to
different
get my
thing.
DNA back, I'll get yours back too, Turtle.
Oh, I hope they didn't take mine, Mr. Crab. I hope they didn't take mine.
I wish this notch didn't exist if it's not involved in the puzzle. Or this one. I can't assume either of those is involved. I can't assume neither of them is involved. Nothing doing from here. Unless he had a hat. If he had a hat, I think I could negotiate something down here. How far down does that pipe go? Can't negotiate with the pipe in there. Okay, so... Since you must step onto the turtle, because there's no way through here, there's no way to step off there and avoid that, the turtle has to be involved. That means I'm taking up at minimum... some spaces.
I don't like cops, but...
So, if I had a crab on top of my back with a thing on him, then nothing good would happen? How do I do anything here? just now I'm stuck with inability to dismount and remount my crab. While pulling this to the right. Why do I want to pull it to the right? Why is the state any good? Like, if I'm propping it here, I should have a reason for propping it there. Okay, so while this is propped here. King crab on a shell up here is of no use to me. In turtle space, he can't move left to let her past this pinch. That's too radioactive and there's nothing I can do about that. If he's on her back, then the pinch sort of gets tighter. Hang on, wait. Why doesn't this work? Because there's a second pinch. So you go there. I go up. Yes, I can go left a bit here. Then I can do this. Then I'm out of moves. Because this pinch is too tight. You have nowhere to go. And even if he had somewhere to go, could stand on a shell up here. It's of no interest to you because I still couldn't get my turtle
Shot
through.
with a freeze ray. Then they took my DNA. Little green guy ran away. When I catch him, they gon' pay. If you take my DNA, you gotta pay. Gotta pay.
If not for you, I could have something with this. If not for you. There's no way I can make it be not with you. Right? Oh, well, and also that's stuck in there. So, whatever I'm supposed to do, I really, really, really don't have it. Okay, new concept here. Can I set this up from where I am? Yes, sorta. Sure, I can do a version of this. Gonna have to go farther back. I see a sneaky move King Crab can do. He can't do it in the place where I want him to do it, but there's some potential. Are these just always going to be in the wrong order for this? No. Sneaky move.
So why did those aliens...
Maybe that's productive. That might be very productive. Okay, I can push you out of the way, and you're safe-ish for a moment. That might be exactly everything I needed. Almost. You gotta get on that shelf again. Okay, here we go. This was actually the solution. Oh, okay. That was what I needed. It's just nothing else I tried. It was just that. Okay. Well, there we go. All of a sudden, that magic move did the trick. Whoa! Let's see that again. That's magical. Well, he's safe somehow. Alright, if you say so.
So, a turtle, what's a DNA?
Alright, well, boy, that had a, that was one of those puzzles with like a long dead-end path here. What was the lighter even for? Did I actually use the lighter? I did nothing with that lighter. Oh, he first clambered up onto her with it, and that was its only use? I put it down there where it did nothing. Okay. Well, if I had spotted that those two objects let me do something just utterly unrelated to this, then that could have gone quicker. Again, I wish these two notches didn't exist. Like, the two notches and a lot of other things about this puzzle just feel like they're there to make me get stuck the way that I did. And they worked. So, anyway. Next puzzle is going to be called Heavy Lifters. Okay? Gotcha. So those two, probably Flounder will be involved, I'm guessing. Going to work with all large characters. Oh, and that unlocks this. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, see you next time for Heavy Lifters.